Hi, I see you. What's everybody up to today? Melissa, how are you? Hello. Hello. Ooh, there you go. That don't sound bad. That don't sound bad at all. It's a good afternoon to veg out. It is a good afternoon to veg. Hi. Hello. How are you? I saw that you messaged me, but I have not had a chance to look at it yet. Are you doing something fun and exciting? I just stuffed my face with bread. Oh, I can't. Did you already have the talent show already? Was it during school? Why did I think it would be a nighttime thing for some reason? Hello, Beatus. Melissa, thanks for the heart, me, my dude. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's better than taking a whole Friday night. What was the consensus? Did we win? Is there a winner? All right, Melissa, let's see. Beatus, thanks for the heart, me dude. All right, Melissa, what do I got? Thanks for the popular vote. Melissa, left or right? Which one? Okay, that's a win in my book, honestly. That's a win in my book. This is the pure white dragon from Orion. Court, you want one of these? Transforms your ascension knowledge into pure wisdom. Process what you know, act with truth and honesty, and let the wings of your light grow and expand. This really goes with the collective from this morning already. Let's see. Does Ariel want one? A pure white dragon of Orion has come to you today to advise you to examine what you know with enlightened eyes. Process any information you're working through with your right brain to discover how to use it for the highest good. The high-frequency dragons from Orion will be with you to help you with this process, and they will allow you to advance your spiritual growth and expand your wings of light. When you hold white in your aura, people trust and respect you, and this card calls on you to speak with truth, act with honesty, and be totally honorable in all of your dealings. Melissa, that was fabulous. Thanks for letting me pull it for you. Okay, perf. I can do that. All right, Beatus, I'm coming to you, and then I'm going to Courtney and Ariel. Let's see. What do I go for the Beatus today? Let's see. This is the silver dragon. Illuminates your potential with higher light. Access untapped resources and look into your soul to see higher possibilities. Let's see. Your fifth dimensional soul blueprint contains the keys and codes of your gifts, talents, and wisdom and powers. Much of this is locked away and unused. Receiving this card suggests that it's time for some of this potential to be ignited and brought forward into your life. You are ready to reveal yourself and be who you truly can be. Sit quietly and see or sense the shimmering silver dragon who has come to you. Allow it to reflect back to you the hidden aspects of your soul and your higher possibilities. This may or may not be a conscious process, but it'll inspire you to express your essence and transform your life. Melissa, thanks for the heart, dude. I hope everyone's having a B-E-A. Thanks for lighting up the hearts, Melissa. You the bomb.com. I appreciate you. Beatus, that was fabulous. I hope everyone's having a beautiful Friday. We're hanging out. We're doing oracle cards. I'm answering questions about like your journey, not your yes and no questions. And if you are someone who wants a reading, I'm opening 6 spots for past life spirit guides or energy work. The new podcast episode came out today where we talked about empathy, compassion, sympathy, and what it means to be an empath. We also talked about dark empathy and what boundaries. Just boundaries. All right, what is that? All right, let me see. Sorry, uno momento, por favor. And we'll be right back to our regularly scheduled program. All right, Courtney, let's see. What do I got for Courtney today? Oh, Courtney, this is the Earth and Fire Dragon. Works with you to clear the 5th dimensional ley lines. It is time for service, and when you give, you receive. Melissa, I gotta be honest, my friend, I am not sure. I am not sure. All right, let me see. Humbly invoke these dragons and have a sense of the power of the flaming orange fire combined with the grounding brown earth. Reach out a hand to touch the dragons, and then visualize Earth being crisscrossed with lines of golden light. Picture these dragons anchoring this golden energy wherever there are sacred places on the globe. Mentally place a golden flame at each of these sacred portals until you sense our planet lighting up. Whenever you are out walking or driving, ask the magnificent Earth and Fire Dragons to travel along the ley lines below you. When you give, you receive. The Earth and Fire Dragons will illuminate the challenges on your route ahead. As soon as you've acknowledged them, they will dissolve them. This will smooth your path, and it'll also allow you to step lightly into your role as a master of the new golden age. Glam, thanks for the club cheers and the heart me. I'm gonna get you on the list. Courtney, that was fabulous. All right, let's see. Beatus, I gotta tell you, there are plenty of people who can't sleep at night, and they're on the right path too. So there's that. My best suggestion, Melissa, is just chat with your guides and also see how you feel when you make decisions and when you do things for yourself. All right, let's see, Ariel, and then I'm going to Glam. Ken, hello, Monica. All right, Ariel, what do I got for you, my friend? Oh, jumper. This is the Rainbow Dragon. Brings the leap of joy that opens new doors. Have trust, rediscover wisdom, expect miracles, and accept opportunities. All right, let's see. Let's see. This is the card of hope, prayers, expectation, and gratitude. Look for opportunities and expect miracles. When new openings occur, seize them. Sometimes you may hardly dare to believe that good fortune has sought you out, so make sure you accept it consciously and unconsciously. Do not let it slip away, and remember to thank the Rainbow Dragon who has come to you for opening new doors for you. Ride with the current of life this dragon has brought you and enjoy everything that comes your way. A rainbow dragon may feel like an illusion, but it is very real. If you catch the flash of rainbow colors out of the corner of your eye, it is your rainbow dragon reminding you that the time for a new life is now. Ariel, hi Dink, that was fab. Thank you for the repost. All right, Glam, let's see. What do I got? Oh, hello. Glam, this is the Alpha Dragon. Harnesses the divine masculine power of creation. Destroy the old, visualize your dreams, and help to manifest a new world. Hi, Teresa. I see you down there clicky clicking. Thank you for the tap. You are so welcome. Thanks for being you, Courtney. And if no one's told you today, you're doing amazing at all the things that you do. This is the Alpha Dragon. Alpha Dragons are bringing you a very special message. You're being called to demonstrate creative forces in your current project or experience. So ask these magnificent beings to assist you and know that their masculine energy will empower and strengthen you as you visualize what you want to build. You can also ask these dragons to support you in constructing our new 5th dimensional world as you hold the vision of the new golden age. This is the card of raw power and creation, so ensure your intentions are pure. Hello, Bree. Glam, that was fabulous. Thanks for letting me pull it for you. Lady May, I think you probably already know the answer to that if you're asking. I don't do yes and no questions, just so everybody knows. Bum, bum, bum. All right, let's see. Hi, Dragon Mage. You're welcome, Glam. Okay, let's see. Ken, Monica, Dinky. Ken. This is the Aquamarine Dragon from Neptune. Enables you to access your deepest soul wisdom. Spirituality and wisdom are available to you. Develop your psychic abilities and receive ineffable soul knowledge. Let's see. Aquamarine dragons from Neptune are water dragons. They will flow around you, surrounding you with their aquamarine energy and awakening your psychic abilities. Connect with them often, for each time you do so, they'll light up more of the keys and codes of your true essence. This will bring your soul contentment and a sense of your divine magnificence, and you'll experience higher levels of enlightenment and see your world and the universe through different eyes. It also reminds you to drink water, Ken. Water! Hi, Helen. All right, let me get to the list. Hold on. Thanks, Dink. All right, Monica. What do I got for Monica to... Word. This is the orange dragon. Brings soul family and communities together. Yodi! Spread belonging, warmth, and oneness. Bring people together everywhere. When you pick this card, your guidance is to see the divine light in everyone. Look for the bonds that link you. The orange dragons will help you to spread their light of warmth, welcome, and acceptance to all people, races, and cultures. Let that light shine through you, and you will feel a sense of belonging and oneness, and your heart will open. This will help you to develop your abilities of higher manifestation. And when you visualize the people and animals of the world coming together in harmony and acceptance, orange dragons will flood your vision with their light. Archangel Metatron himself will then take it to energize the plan for Earth. So hold the highest vision of the golden age that is being prepared and do your part to bring your community and the world into spiritual accord. Monica, that was fabulous, my friend. Fab. All right, Dinky. What do I got for the Dinky today? You're twinning with your best friend. This is the pure white dragon from Orion. Transforms your ascension knowledge into pure wisdom. Process what you know and act with truth and honesty, and let your wings of light grow and expand. No, Melissa got this. I thought Ken got it, but it was Melissa that got it. Nope, I lied. You and Ken got different cards. You got the same card as Melissa. All right, let's see. I was about to cackle if you and Ken got the same card. A pure white dragon of Orion has come to you today to advise you to examine what you know with enlightened eyes. Process any information you're working with through your right brain to discover how to use it for the highest good. The high-frequency dragons from Orion will be with you to help you with this process. They'll allow you to advance your spiritual growth and expand your wings of light. When you hold white in your aura, people trust and respect you. This card calls on you to speak your truth, act with honesty, and be totally honorable in all your dealings. Bobby, what? I don't know what that means. All right, let's see. Dink, that was fabulous. All right, Helen, let's see. Hi, Ogo, how are you? All right, Helen, what do I got? Helen, left or right? Left or right? Hi, Beth. I see you down there tippy-tapping. This is the green gold dragon from Sirius. Brings universal knowledge to your spiritual pathway. Learn about spiritual technology and be a sacred transmitter of knowledge. All right, let's see. Drawing this card suggests that you invite these luminous beings to swirl around you, touching your chakras with the sacred geometry of the universe. Then ask them to tune in to any aspect of higher knowledge you can bring forward now. Sit quietly and allow this to happen. You may receive a download of information or various keys and codes you carry, and your soul may light up. If so, you will become a transmitter who broadcasts sacred knowledge, though you may not be consciously aware of it. This is a very powerful dragon, so notice subtle changes in your thoughts and your attitude. Bobby, I'm sending you all the love in the world, my friend. However, I do believe that everybody is blessed. Not one more than the other. All right, let's see. You're welcome. All right, Yodi, what do we got? What do we got for the Yodi? Ogo, do you want a card? Also, is there anyone else who's been waiting? Hello, my little vamp friend. Is there anyone else who has sent a heart me or been waiting for their oracle card? Let me know and we'll get you on the list. I have 6 reading spots today, whether it's for past life spirit guides or energy work. The new podcast episode came out today. It's all about empathy, compassion, sympathy, an empath versus a dark empath and boundaries around that. So if you're interested in that, that is over on the Patreon. Tomorrow is soul sessions, and Sunday is the guided meditation and energy work for the full moon and M block. Okay, let's see. Yodi. This is the golden silver violet flame dragon. Transmutes the old around you with wisdom and grace. It is time for transmutation, magic, and healing. Offer service under grace. Let's see. This card suggests it's time to let go of an aspect of your life that is no longer serving you. Ask the gold and silver violet flame dragons to clear the thought of it totally from your energy fields. Sense or feel them etherically burning up the old, and then ask them to replace it with the new and joyful possibilities that come to you at a higher frequency. When you connect with these dragons, you have a wonderful opportunity for service work, and you can send them under the law of grace to any person or place that needs transformation. Remember, you'll be working with Saint Germain and Archangel Zadkiel, who will illuminate you. So take a few moments now to direct these dragons to heal people, places, and things all over the world. All right, let's see, Yodi. That was fabulous, my friend. All right, so who do I have? Hold on one second. Okay. All right, I'm going to my Vamp friend, and then I'm going to Beth and Bree. And if there's anyone else that we've missed on the list, please let me know. You're so welcome, Yodi. All right, let's see, Vamp. What do I got? Yikes. Knowledge, 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 knowledge. This is the pure white dragon from Orion. Transforms your ascension knowledge into pure wisdom. Process what you know and act with truth and honesty. Let your wings of light grow and expand. Bobby, my truth is different from everybody else's truth, right? There's not one truth that is usually exactly identical because everyone sees things from different perspectives. But I appreciate you sharing your perspective with me. A pure white dragon of Orion has come to you today to advise you to examine what you know with enlightened eyes. Process any information you're working with through your right brain to discover how to use it for the highest good. The high-frequency dragons from Orion will be with you to help you with this process. They will allow you to advance your spiritual growth and expand your wings of light. When you hold white in your aura, people trust and respect you, and this card calls on you to speak your truth, act with honesty, and be totally honorable in all of your dealings. Vamp, that was fabulous. Hello, butterfly. Hello. Oh, beat ya, sucker. You're so welcome, my friend. All right, let's see. Beth, Bree, and then Butterfly. What do I got for Beth today? Beth, this is the royal blue and gold dragon. Strengthens you to stand in your power with wisdom. Awaken to your own majesty and wear your cloak of power with pride. Don't forget, full moon guided meditation is this weekend on Sunday. A royal blue and gold dragon is lighting up the gifts and talents you carry in your aura. It is breathing courage, support, and dignity into you so that you can wear your cloak of power and wisdom with pride. Most important of all, it is awakening you to who you truly are and is enabling you to radiate your special light. This dragon is always with you, and it holds your sword of truth so Archangel Michael can enable you to speak and act with truth and honor at all times. It roars at those who tries to diminish you, and it befriends those who empower you. Jesus Christ, William. You have all the support you need to teach divine majesty by example. Hannibal Lecter's in the house, everybody. What's up, dude? Hello, Clarice. Okay, let's see. Beth, that was fabulous. What do I have for Bree today? What... You know, William, I think there's probably a website for you, and it ain't this one. All right, let's see. What do we got for Bree today? Hello, Claire. Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Hello, Rain. How are you? Oh, I hope everyone's having a fabulous day. We're hanging out. We got 6 reading spots. We're pulling oracle cards. We're answering questions about anything spiritual, mediumship, past lives, all the stuff. No yes and no questions. And also, don't forget that tomorrow is Soul Sessions. Today was the new podcast, and Sunday is the full moon meditation. All right, Bree, thank you for being patient with me. Hi, Tom. All right, Tom, I'm going to put you on the list with Claire. Okay. Bree, this is the rainbow dragon. Brings the leap of joy that opens new doors. Have trust, rediscover wisdom, and expect miracles and accept opportunities. Tom, I got about like 3 people on it at the moment, I think. All right, let's see. Hello, everybody. Hi, Nikki. I hope everyone's having a beautiful Friday. All right, let me see. This is the card of hope, prayers, expectation, and gratitude. Look for opportunities, expect miracles, and when new openings occur, seize them. I'm going to come to you next then, Tom. Hold one second. Sometimes you may hardly dare to believe that good fortune has sought you out, so make sure you accept it consciously and unconsciously. Do not let it slip away, and remember to thank the rainbow dragon who has come to you for opening new doors for you. Ride with the current of life. This dragon has brought you, and enjoy everything that comes your way. A rainbow dragon may feel like an illusion, but it is very real. So if you catch the flash of the rainbow out of the corner of your eye, it is your dragon reminding you that it is time for a new life is now. So trust that it'll happen. My vamp friend, thank you for that. I'm going to come to you to do your past life spread. Just let me finish these. Thanks for letting me pull it for you, Bree. All right, Tom. Let's see. And then I'm going to butterfly. Tom, this is the golden orange dragon. Let's see. Oh, where is he at? This card connects you with the illuminated Archangel Metatron, as well as his powerfully ascendant dragons. You're on an ascension path, and the golden orange dragons are pouring high-frequency light into your aura to attract the attention of the masters, angels, and unicorns that are guiding you. Tell these dragons what you need in order to take the next step on your journey into higher frequencies, and they will help. They are wonderful companions and friends. Hi, Lexi! All right, let's see. Tom, that was beautiful. Butterfly, coming to you, my friend. I hope everyone's having a beautiful Friday. Beatus, thanks for the hat and the mustache. This is the golden solar dragon, Butterfly. Helps you stand in your masculine power with wisdom. You're welcome, Tom. Let your DNA be reprogrammed and your light codes activated. Become an inspired leader. Thank you guys for helping me light the hearts up. All right, let's see. Oh, hold on. I gotta find out where he is. Ha. The golden solar dragon has come to you now and is asking you to balance your life. Lexi, thank you for that. Listen to your inner wisdom and become a leader. Dare to speak your spiritual truth and hold the vision of a 5th dimensional world. Protect those who are less capable than you are. With the support and the guidance of this dragon, you can be a living example to many people. When you aspire to be a wise spiritual leader, remember that true masculine power, used with wisdom, helps you and those around you to feel safe. Spend a little time each day focusing on or imagining the sun shining into your third eye, and then sense the light codes that the golden solar dragons are directing towards you. That was fab, Butterfly. All right, Claire. Claire, this is the orange gold dragon from Arcturus. Opens you to knowledge for the new golden age. Carry the energy of the future and be a guiding light. If you're asking me what the theme of the day is, it is knowledge. It has been knowledge across the board all day. All right, let's see. Hello, where are you? I know you're in here. Hello? Uh-oh. Really? I can't find, there we go. It is not by chance that you have incarnated during this extraordinary 20-year period when our planet is undergoing a double-dimensional shift. Earth needs spiritual leaders and light bearers, and these dragons are blazing their light towards you, for it holds the vision of our 5th dimensional future. They're aspiring you to do your part for the new golden age. Receiving this card indicates that it's time to stand in your power and fulfill your destiny, and allow the orange gold dragons from Arcturus to enter your energy fields and breathe into you the vision of Earth as it will be. They'll give you the strength, wisdom, and knowledge that you'll need for the transformation ahead. That was fab. Love that, Claire. All right, Nikki, then Rain, and then I'm going to Lexi, and then my vamp friend. All right, let's see. What do I got for Nikki today? Hello. Oh, this is fitting. Air and Fire Dragon expands your creative energies, harness your creativity, excitement, and enthusiasm. Communicate your passion. Claire, thanks for the money gun. Lisa, thanks for the heart, me, my friend. I got a list going, so just bear with me. I promise I'll get to you. Choosing this card indicates that it's time to harness your gifts and talents for the highest good and that of the world. You have something in your soul to bring forward, so your guidance is to decide what fires your enthusiasm and then trust your inner wisdom and talk about it. Take a chance and step onto your true path of happiness and creativity, and remember that excitement and passion are magnetic qualities that will drag the right people and situations to you. This card also suggests that situations may present themselves to you in which you will be required to make a rapid decision using your intuition and discernment rather than logic. The Air and Fire Dragons who have come to you is telling you to trust yourself. You have all you need to make the right choice. With your Air and Fire Dragon beside you, success is ensured. That was fab. Okay, rain. Let's see. What do I got for rain today? Hello. Rain, left or right, my friend? Left or right? This is the Golden Solar Dragon. Helps you stand in your masculine power with wisdom. Let your DNA be reprogrammed and light codes activated and become an inspired leader. Let's see. The Golden Solar Dragon has come to you now and is asking you to balance your life. Listen to your inner wisdom and become a leader. Dare to speak your spiritual truth and hold the vision of a fifth dimensional world. Protect those who are less capable than you are with the support and guidance of this dragon, and you can be a living example to many people. When you aspire to be a wise spiritual leader, remember that true masculine power, used with wisdom, helps you and those around you to feel safe. Spend a little time each day focusing on or imagining the sun shining into your third eye and sense the light codes that the Golden Solar Dragons are directing towards you. I was about to say, Rain, that was on point in my personal opinion. Spirit's usually pretty good about that. I hope everyone's having a beautiful Friday. Okay, so Lexi, I'm going to do your Oracle and your Talisman. Then I'm going to Vamp to do their past life spread. All right, what do I have for Lexi? This is the Black Dragon from Saturn. Brings you wisdom through spiritual discipline. Concentrate, focus on your ultimate vision. Congratulate yourself as you have passed a test. Let's see. A black dragon from Saturn has appeared to you now, as it is time for you to address tasks with discipline and focus. Spiritual discipline is vital to ground the higher energies on your pathway, and the black dragon will give you focus, concentration, determination, awareness, and the ability to plan and stick to a routine where necessary. Receiving this card is a true blessing, as it indicates that your feet are firmly planted on your ascension path and you do everything for the highest good of all. This dragon also brings congratulations from the angelic world, as you've passed a test that you've been undergoing. It is time to celebrate your success and step forward with discipline, as well as joy and bliss. Lexi, that was fab. Okay, let's see. Lexi, don't forget, take a screenshot of this, because in doing that, you'll be able to utilize the sigil. Hi, Joe. Happy Friday. I hope you're well. Oh. Lexi, this is the Balancing Emotions Talisman. Beatus, thanks for the hand heart, dude. All right, let's see. Jellyfish are graceful creatures that trust the ocean currents to take them to their destination. Take a moment to evaluate the way you spend your energy. Sometimes we cannot see the grand picture and we get caught up in the moment. If we're unable to see the lesson a situation is teaching us, we can get entangled in our emotions and the need for control. Are you holding on too tightly to feelings that don't serve you well? It's easier to see the solution when you feel calmer. Find a peaceful place in your home or outside where you can spend some time allowing your emotions to exist without judgment. Take a breath, acknowledge them, and let them go of those that no longer support you. I am gentle with my feelings is the affirmation, Lexi, for this talisman. All right, my vamp friend. Vamp, have you ever seen me do a past life spread before? Don't forget, the new podcast episode came out today. It's about empathy, sympathy, compassion. What's an empath? What's a dark empath? And how do we have boundaries around that? So that's what's up for the podcast today. Tomorrow is soul sessions, and Sunday is the full moon meditation and energy work. Okay, so my vamp friend, how I do these is this. What I do is I ask to see one of your more prominent soul cycles that you're working through in this lifetime. And then we kind of look at ways that you can work through the pattern. So, oh my. Let's see. What is a prominent soul cycle that we have for my vampire friend? My vamp friend, are you someone who like gives to everybody? Like you try to help everybody, you're always there for everybody. You're like the go-to for people. I feel like even emotionally. Okay, do you have trouble being on the receiving end of that though? Like are you someone who struggles to receive the same things that you so nicely give to other people? Like if someone wants to like show you their love and appreciation and all those things, would you struggle with that more than giving it to somebody? Okay, so I'm going to show you the first 3 cards that I pulled, okay? So the first one was the yin energy. So remember, our body and our auric field is kind of split like a Venn diagram, okay? So our left side is our feminine side, it's our receiving side, and then our right side is where our yang is, our masculine energy, and this is our giving side. So what happens is when we overgive and struggle to receive, we get like crunchy on our feminine side. The next thing I pulled was the association card, which usually shows me that people are always there for someone. They're always helping other people, and they would rather help other people than themselves. And when the balance card came out with it, I have a feeling that sometimes, do you not think that you're deserving of love and appreciation from others because it usually has like a string attached or it's bit you in the butt before? What are some things we can do? Let me ask you a question. Do you have a safe, like a safe place internally that you can go to like express your feelings and talk about things, or do you journal at all? I have a feeling that you don't feel very comfortable sharing things with people. Lexi! Thanks for the dragon. Are we doing a past life reading? I'm excited. Okay, so what I'm going to tell you is this. The home card, right, came out with the open-heartedness card. So not only is this about being open-hearted to other people, but it's about having love and compassion for yourself as well, and starting to look at some of the reasons why it may not feel very open. And I have a feeling that you are probably someone who ruminates a little bit in self-doubt and self-worth. So if we can flip it to having compassion for yourself and understanding for yourself, you'll start to get rid of some of that doubt. So the other thing I like to tell people is this, okay, is your solar plexus is like above your belly button. Your solar plexus houses your inner beliefs, your feelings about yourself, and your self-worth. And depending on how you see yourself is how you will see the world, okay? As above, so below, right? So the lens that you see yourself through is the lens through which you interact with the world, okay? So if you were able to start giving yourself some of that compassion and kindness, you would start to see things a little differently. So let's just see if there's anything else that would be the outcome of working through that. One more question, my vamp friend. Do you struggle with like your emotions at all? Do you try to like stuff them and not deal with them? Hi, JJ. I see you down there tippy tapping. Okay, so what I want you to know is this. Whenever we deal with something that triggers us or heightens our emotions, if we don't deal with them and we stuff them or we give our power away, we're just betraying ourselves. And one of the biggest places that self-betrayal lives is in the back of your heart space or in the back of your neck. So if you're someone who deals with like a pain right between your shoulder blades, I would ask you what your betrayal wound is. And if you're someone who deals with like chronic neck pain, I would ask you what your betrayal is to yourself or what you're resentful about. So what I would say to you is make sure that you find that safe space within yourself, because you want to find a way to get your feelings out and process through them and start looking at them, because our feelings are the roadmap. And when we don't look at them and acknowledge them, we don't understand how to move forward, and it'll keep us stuck in this really gross cycle. So I know feelings are like gross and whatever, but I have to tell you, if you're someone who struggles to pinpoint what they are, start with a feelings wheel and see how it helps. See how it helps. Vamp, thanks for letting me pull it for you, my friend. Okay, Lisa, are you still in here? I know S is in here. I'm going to pull S's card, and then Lexi, I'm coming to you. You're so welcome, my friend. Thanks for letting me in your energy. Yes, okay. I'm pulling for Lisa, and then I'm pulling for S, and then we're going to do Lexi's past life reading. Let me change this 1 second. Okay. All right, let's see, Lisa. What do I got for... Hello. Lisa, this is the Archangel Gabriel's dragon. Brings purification. Self-discipline will speed ascension and bring joy. You can carry Archangel Gabriel's diamond. Oh, now I have an energy burp that's stuck. Receiving this card implies that you are expected to cooperate with Archangel Gabriel's diamond white dragons, using self-examination and self-discipline to accelerate your ascension. The dragons can then illuminate you internally with happiness, clarity, and higher expectation. You will become a shining beacon and will automatically radiate the light that shows others the way. You will have earned the right to be a walking master, and you'll carry in your fields the glorious light of Archangel Gabriel's cosmic diamond, which is a life-transforming ascension tool. The diamond white dragons will swirl and dance around you, ensuring that the glittering, shimmering cosmic diamond stays securely in place over your energy fields. Lisa, that was fabulous. Thank you for being patient with me. Yes, S, I'm coming for you, my friend. Thank you guys for being patient. I appreciate it. All right, let's see. Ooh. S, this is the blue dragon from the Pleiades. A blue dragon from the Pleiades has come to you today to offer you healing by lighting up a blue rose in each of your chakras. Relax, invite it to touch you, and accept your energy it brings you. Alternatively, it may have sought you to suggest that you give beautiful blue Pleiadian healing under the law of grace to others. If you wish to do this, tell it that you're ready, and it'll activate a huge energetic blue rose in your heart so you can direct source healing to a place or person. That was fabulous, S. Thanks for letting me do it for you. All right, Lexi. Right? I'm a big fan of this deck. Boom! Shout out Dinky and Helen for that. Okay. And also, don't forget, if you're someone who wants to like dip your toe into galactic stuff, check out the Patreon. Check it out. You can go to the Mintunkan Healing Temple. We go to the Dragon Realm. We've gone to Atlantis. We've done Arcturus. There's a whole bunch of stuff on there if you want to dip your toe in. And if you're someone who does the healing to raise your vibration with the attunement, it involves the galactic attunement as well. But what I will tell you is every time I do a galactic energy work, the attunement's in the beginning for people who may not have it, so that you can have the same experience as everybody else. All right, Lexi, can I come over there? I feel like I might need a pen and a pencil, so just give me 2.5 seconds. Okay. All right. All right, Lexi, I'm coming over there. Lexi, do you carry tension in your shoulders and in the, like, your back? Your shoulders are heavy, heavy. Have you been dealing lately with a random left-sided headache? Okay. All right, next layer. Wow, that's really different. One second. Okay, more interesting. So when I first came in here, it didn't, I don't know. It's like looked different for a second, and then I was able to like follow it around. And so I asked where this was. And the very first response I got was Thebes. So there's that. What I will say that's super prominent is I feel like I'm looking at a Parthenon in the desert. I don't know how else to describe that. It's like the sand is like tan molly colored. And it's like it's very arid, but there is like random spots of what looks like some kind of, it looks like a fern tree, but I would assume it's some kind of palm tree. The thing is like it's super bright. The sun is so high, like right in the center. And like this Parthid, I don't know what that word is. Hold on. I don't know what that word is, but there you go. Okay, it looks like okay, so it's like there's like the background which goes out into the desert, and then it's like this marble, like gray and white Parthenon. It's like it goes in a, but then these are like the big like columns, and then it has these big stone steps that like go down off of it. So what I will tell you is that you're a woman in this lifetime. The one thing that kind of sticks out to me is you have on this like white but gold. It's not a toga, but it looks like, I don't know how to explain this. It's not a toga, but it's the closest thing I would be able to explain to you. Because it's white and like linen, but it has like this gold like filigree that lands around the side of it. The other thing is you have super long jet black hair, and you have on this, it's a ring of like, I can't draw this. I'm trying really hard. It's like a crown, but it's like a crown of leaves. Does that make any sense? Does anyone know what I'm trying to explain? It's a crown of leaves that like goes in a circle like that, but it's like, it's made of gold, and it sits and it goes like here. The other thing is there's something like right in the center, like a triangle. Your eyes are also like green, like real green. Green. You are someone who is a part of like the, I want to say like, I heard royal, but like the elite, like there's some kind of family where we're at, and you're part of it. I get the impression that you're the first daughter. So that would make you what, the eldest daughter? And I also see a power cycle, right, where it's a power and control soul cycle. It gives me the impression that you, in this lifetime, aren't really allowed to do anything that you want, because you have to abide by like the laws of the family and how things look and appearances and stuff. I see that you had 2 kids in this lifetime, but there's something wrong with your spouse here. Like I don't think it was something you wanted. It feels to me like this was like a have to do it. Like, don't like him, but I have to. The other thing is you got these weird slippers on, dude. They're like, I can't draw feet. I'm gonna try real hard though. They're kind of like strappy sandals, but they're like flat, and then the straps are like leather. One thing I would tell you is I actually wouldn't be super surprised if you're someone who has an attraction to water, because in this lifetime you spent a lot of time around it. It was like the only time you were able to like be to yourself. The other thing I get the impression of is you spent a lot of time like out in the gardens of this place, because what it looks like is it's like this temple is like on the compound, but your like family lives like this is just a big family compound, and this is like the family temple. So the other thing I want to say too is I bet you're really someone whose smell is important to you. It was very important to you in this lifetime. I actually, Lexi, I'm going to go out on a limb here that I bet you that if you went to like look at like essential oils and stuff, I have a feeling that some of them, especially patchouli, real patchouli, okay, would elicit some kind of memory for you. I just think there is a certain sense, patchouli being one of them, that would set off memories of this lifetime. Because what I'm going to tell you is this is a twofold thing. This lifetime, when I look at it, it connects, it still has fragments in your third eye and in your solar plexus. So what I will tell you is that in this lifetime, from the soul cycle I see, you didn't really get to do much of what you wanted. Your life was very controlled and very like pre-planned. What I do notice is that it looks like you were someone who had your own spiritual practice outside of what the family did, but you spent more of your time in nature, working with like oils and perfumes and the elements of like water and fire. I also just get the impression from looking at this that one of your children died younger, but it was like of a sickness, not something that you did. The other thing I'm going to say too, because I can see it go right to your solar plexus from this timeline, is if you're someone who struggles to process through your emotions, part of it is because you are not allowed to do it. And so this is some of the soul cycle that I'm looking at, right, is where you have to learn how to flow with your emotions and not crucify them or embellish them too much. It's about learning the happy medium, because It looks like there are some lifetimes where you are allowed to be you, and then there are other lifetimes where you are completely cut off, and the whole goal of that lifetime is to disconnect from self. So make sure that you're finding time to reconnect into yourself, but you're also taking time to process through like your feelings and your emotions, and don't just keep like yourself constantly busy to avoid them. Water is really big in this timeline for you, like really important. Hold on a second. The other thing, I asked if you've seen this lifetime, and I think you have. And what you would have seen is you would have literally like seen yourself looking at yourself. You would have seen this woman with like this outfit and this hair, like the hair is jet black and her eyes are so green. And the image they show me is just you guys literally just staring at each other. And it looks like it's in front of this temple. So if there's anything I can tell you from this timeline, be true to yourself, even if other people don't like it. And don't put yourself or conform in a box. The other thing I really would like to stress to you is, one, you are more intuitively connected than you think that you are. So I'm supposed to tell you to look at the stars, but I also would like you to know that you can ask your guides to show you this. And then it can help you unpack some of the stuff that's still stuck. I also have a feeling you've seen your partner in this lifetime. He's got on some like weird golden brass armor suit happening that I've never seen before in my life. He looks like a Warhammer character. I think that's the game. He is humongous. One second. Okay, the last thing I'm going to say before I tap out of here is this. You can go to this lifetime anytime you want, and it'll help you with learning to understand why you struggle with your feelings so much. Also, I think you're being drawn to certain stars lately for some reason, and it might be worth looking into. Part of me feels like it's Orion, but I'm just told to look to the stars. So if you have noticed yourself like continuously being drawn to a certain constellation or something, pay attention to it and try to look into it a little more. One more thing. I asked if there was anything else before I left, and they showed me another image of you lighting what looks like a pyre in this temple. So if you've ever had a dream where you find yourself lighting a pyre in the middle of like a vast space, I would say that that's connecting you to this one. So just remember, water is super prevalent in this lifetime, but so is fire. I actually wouldn't be surprised if you're someone who gets mesmerized by it. So look into those things, Lex, because I really think especially finding a way to work through your emotions, whether it's like journaling or something, will help you process through some of them. Does that make sense? Hi, Lemons. Hi, Princess. Sorry, my nose started dripping all of a sudden out of nowhere. Also, Lexi, there's some kind of metal crest that also goes with this crown thing. So if you find some kind of metal crest with this, it would be worth looking into it. What did you call it, Monica? Laurel leaves? Is that what you called this? I don't do yes and no questions, Princess. Okay, to be very honest, there is a couple things I'm gonna look into too. It's like when I talked about Sanskrit memory and I had to dig into that. Can I ask you something? How do you feel about patchouli? Sorry, puzzle piece, 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna write it down. Yes, Princess, give me 1 second to finish this reading and I will get back to the list. Okay. I'm gonna give you a test, okay? The next time you find yourself in like some kind of store where they have like essential oils or body oils or something, I want you to find the patchouli and take a big whiff of it and let me know how you feel. Report back, because I'm very curious to know. All right, let's see. Lexi, thanks for letting me in your energy, my friend. I'm also going to look into some of that too later. There's 2 things I'm really curious about, and if I find out anything good, I'll let you know. Okay, let's see. Princess, this is the Earth and Water Dragon. Creates the foundation for new growth. A fresh start is coming with new opportunities. Nurture your ideas and harvest the abundance. Let's see. If you're planting a tree, you place its roots into the soil and make sure it has a good foundation. Then you activate its growth with water. In due course, you harvest the fruit, and the more effort you put into providing the perfect conditions for the tree, the better the crop. This card is showing you that this is a good time to create. With the gracious assistance of the Earth and Water Dragons, you can lay a foundation for your future. Picking this card suggests it's time to start a new phase of your life. Fresh opportunities may be presenting themselves to you, so be ready to nurture any ideas or visions that come to you. Thanks for letting me pull it for you. Bye, Lexi. Love your face. I hope you have a good shift. All right, Lemons, let's see. Lemons, this is the Golden Orange Dragon. Expands your light for ascension. Be a peaceful warrior and help those in need, and remember your magnificence. Let's see. This card connects you with the illuminated Archangel Metatron, as well as his powerfully ascended dragons. You're on an ascension path, and golden orange dragons are pouring high-frequency light into your aura to attract the attention of the masters, angels, and unicorns who are guiding you. Drawing this card suggests it's time for a push forward on your ascension path. Do you need to meditate more, or examine and release old stuff, or embrace who you truly are and recognize your magnificence? Purple, thanks for the rose. Hi, Rebecca. Lemons, that was fab. Thanks for letting me pull it for you. I hope everyone's having a beautiful Friday. The new podcast episode came out today. Tomorrow is Soul Sessions. Sunday is the full moon meditation and for in-block. And then we have 5 reading spots left today. Whether you want to do past lives, spirit guides, or energy work, up to you. We're hanging out, pulling oracle cards, and also answering your spiritual questions. Not your yes and no questions, but like, how do I connect to my spirit guides? How do I know what energy is this? Those kind of questions. You're welcome. Rebecca, is it almost time to go, or are you done for the day already? Hi, Jenny. All right, I'm going to Rebecca, and then I'm going to Jenny. Let's see. What do I got? Oh, my gosh. Oh, you're twinning. This is another big one today. This is the Pure White Dragon from Orion. Transforms your ascension knowledge into pure wisdom. Process what you know and act with truth and honesty, and let your wings of light grow and expand. All right, let's see, Rebecca. A pure white dragon of Orion has come to you today to advise you to examine what you know with enlightened eyes. Process any information you are working with through your right brain to discover how to use it for the highest good. The high-frequency dragons from Orion will be with you to help you with this process. They will allow you to advance your spiritual growth and expand in your wings of light. When you hold white in your aura, people trust and respect you, and this card calls on you to speak with truth, act with honesty, and be totally honorable in all of your dealings. Rebecca, that was a good one. That was a Dinky got that today. Someone else got it. We have a lot of like repeating ones today. You're welcome. All right, let's see, Jenny, what do I got? Oh. All right, Jenny, you got 3 choices. Left, right, or the middle. This is the rose pink dragon. Prepares your heart to connect with the higher facets of the cosmic heart. Open your heart to warm-hearted love and diamond light and connect with the laws of the universe. Oh my God. Oh, dude, I'm glad you get the next couple days off too. You gonna do anything good for dinner today? Let's see. Bum, 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 bum. I'm gonna find it, don't worry. I don't know when, but I know I'm gonna find it. It's hiding. Why are you... Got it. Receiving this card suggests that your higher heart is ready to connect to your cosmic heart. Ask the rose pink dragons to touch your heart center and sense its awakening and expanding. When the 4 central petals open, they sparkle with diamond light, and they contain the higher facets of the love energy of the universe. Be aware of them lighting up so that all 33 facets of your heart center are active. You may see or sense a shaft of rose pink light flowing from your heart right up to the cosmic heart, which opens wide to you. Breathe soft, warm pink light into your aura and notice how you transcend your emotions as the rose pink dragons stay close to you and light you up. I forgot it's... I think you're Holland, right? Aren't you in Holland? Jenny, that was fabulous. Thanks for letting me pull it for you. I hope everyone's having a beautiful day. Is there anyone who has been waiting on their oracle card who hasn't had it yet? Friendly reminder that you are welcome. The podcast came out today. It's all about empathy, sympathy, compassion, what's an empath versus a dark empath, and how do you have boundaries around those things. And then tomorrow is soul sessions, and Sunday is the guided meditation for the full moon and in block. So that is what we are up to for the weekend. Also, if you're someone who is a super fan, make sure you vote for movie night, because I think the poll is almost over, unless it is over. Oh, Encanto is the movie for movie night. The poll has ended. Ta-doo! I'm going to do this right now before I forget. Dun, dun, dun. So Monday movie night is Encanto. So let me make sure. That's February 2nd. All right. That's crazy. Crazy. All right. Boom. In the books. In the books. Oh. What's everybody up to today? Anything fun and exciting? It's going to be good. I'm excited. It's going to be fab. Oh. It's going to be a good weekend. I don't know what knowledge we all got to learn this weekend. I support that. Enjoy the garden festival. It's going to be a good weekend. The podcast episode today, tomorrow we're doing soul sessions. So if you're someone who isn't, I do Rain, if you want to do a past life spread, I'd be more than happy to do it for you. I would be more than happy to. Have you seen me do one before? Would you like me to explain it? Thanks for the manifesting, homie. Tomorrow too, I would like to say, tomorrow is an anniversary for me. And so with that, I'm going to, I feel weird doing this, but I'm going to share some of the ways that like I work through stuff on an anniversary, if that makes sense. So that way, when people, because a lot of people come up on anniversaries and it ruins their whole day. And the way that I do it is I celebrate them, right? Like all the things, like, you know, things that they would like to eat or whatever, and like live the day for them versus, like, if that makes any sense. So that's something I'm gonna talk about tomorrow if you're interested in that. And then Sunday is the full moon meditation and energy work, and it's also in block. Okay, so the way that I do these is this. I use the Akasha Oracle deck, and what I do is I ask for one of your more prominent soul cycles that is from your past life. And then we explore the soul cycle a little bit, and then we talk about ways to work through the pattern, or a karmic cycle, as some people will call it. I prefer to call them soul cycles, because I think karma gets a bad rap. So, you know me and labels, not a fan. All right, Rain, if that sounds fabulous to you, I would be more than happy to do it for you, my friend. Hi, Rez. All right, let's see, Rain. What is a prominent soul cycle that Rain is working through at the moment? Rain, are you someone who deals with fears around resources, safety, and like scarcity fears? Let me ask you another question, because I think this might actually tie in with earlier. Oh my goodness. Someone named the Saint is calling me terrible names. Oh, I'm so offended. Oh my God. Terrible. You're not the first person to call me a Jezebel. Why does everybody call me a demon, dude? Mother. Okay. Sorry, Rain. Where was I with this before I was just assaulted by the Saint? Good Lord. Scarcity around abundance. My next question is, in starting, so I think I know where this is going, but I kind of feel like I'm cheating because I already pulled one card for you earlier. Are you thinking about branching out and doing stuff on your own? And what's stopping you is if you will be able to support yourself with it? Okay. So what I want to tell you is that the abundance and the doubt card came out. So when these come out for me, usually it tells me that this soul cycle is stuck in somebody's root chakra, okay? Because our root chakra is where we hold our fears around money, our fears around safety, our fears of lack. Like all those things hang out in our root chakra. And a lot of the time, it's a twofold block. It's a block on the receiving end because our nervous system isn't ready to receive anything. The other thing too is that we get caught in this place that we aren't worthy enough or like good enough to do the things that we want to do. Yep, get that. And what I will tell you is that is part, I'm going to be honest, of your soul cycle is slowly taking steps to gradually take your power back, Rain. And in doing that, you're going to start to build up that confidence to become like that I am presence, because you are worth it to do this. I just need you to know that. Because I already can tell where the spread's going. So hold on one second. Let me see. Yeah. Do you sometimes feel like you have imposter syndrome when you do this stuff? I know, I was just assaulted. It was terrible. Okay. Okay. I'm going to finish pulling this spread, Rain, but then I want to tell you a story. So let's see. Okay. The imposter card, okay. So the subtle realms card is messages from spirit, our intuition, all those things. With the imposter card, it tells me that sometimes in doing this work, you know how good you are at it, but you don't believe in yourself and you second guess yourself a lot. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. So I want to talk about some things we can do. Yeah. You have to come to that self-realization place that you are fabulous. And coming into that place of knowing your worth and knowing your power. See how high this mountain is, and it's like craggly and it's hard to climb up it. That's what you're in the process of doing. And that's the only way you're going to pull out of this, is by having that aha moment of I'm amazing type of thing. And is there anything else? Let me ask you another question. Do you, Rain, notice sometimes that you overgive of yourself? And then like it leaves you drained, or like it has impacted your health in some way? Okay. So what I want you to do is I want you to start paying attention to the left side, girl. Paying attention to the left side of your body. Okay? Because when we overgive and we overextend ourselves, well, we can literally make ourselves sick. So I want to tell you the story, Rain. Okay? It's been almost a year since I crawled out of the spiritual closet. February 24th, 1st. No, my God, my words. That saint person really fucked me up. The 24th of February will be 1 year of me coming out of the spiritual closet. When I first came out of the spiritual closet, I literally came on this app and I was like, my name's Molly. I'm scared and I'm coming out of the spiritual closet because I can talk to dead people. And I used to call myself a developing medium. That was the other thing. I wasn't developing. I had been doing it for a long time, but I hadn't done it for other people. You know what I mean? And so I had to work through some things where I did everything for free and I hurt myself. The very first day that I came on a live stream, I did 7 mediumship readings in an hour and a half. I had a migraine for the next 24 hours. Worst decision ever. Then what started happening is I started overgiving of myself, and it was losing the, what my purpose was. And I had to start finding my worth and setting some boundaries. And so what happened is when I started charging for things, there was a lot of backlash from some people. But what I realized is that's not a reflection of me. It's a reflection of them, right? Because everything is an energy exchange. And it's unrealistic to think in the world that we live in that money isn't a problem. Catholic priests get money. People tithe to the church. I mean, there is so many places where religion and spirituality, it's not void of money. Like, money is an issue, right? So what I will tell you, Rain, that I learned about doing free things is this. I allow spirit to compel me to do something. Okay. So I don't let my ego take over anymore. Cause I used to try to help everybody. I used to do everything for free. There was one day Jinky and I just talked about it the other day. There was a point where I had 70 subscribers and every Sunday, everybody got a reading. That was functionally ridiculous. There was one day I was on here for 7 hours straight doing readings. I couldn't even get up off of the beanbag after the live stream. I passed out in the beanbag. And what I'll tell you is you will hurt yourself, but I don't want you to do those things because you don't have to. Knowing your worth while you start this is super important. You know the messages you get. You see the confirmations you get. So please know, if you ever have questions about that, let me know. If someone tries to bully you, Rain, it's not a reflection of you. It is a reflection of them. When people come in and talk shit or they complain about money, it's not you. What I will tell you about free stuff is if you feel compelled, Rain, then do it. But don't let somebody pressure you. There will be times where spirit will tell me, someone needs this. Let's do this or do this for someone or give this to someone, and I will do it. But I've stopped letting my ego help people because it was actually a detriment to me. And I self-sabotage that way. I will always put other people above myself, and I had to I had to, I had to really come into that. So please know, Rain, that you're not an imposter. You are valid. If your beliefs are different than somebody, that doesn't mean you're less than. It just means that you do things differently and not standing in your power. So I really, really hope you know that you're worthy of all the things. So please, forever and a day, if you have questions, feel free to ask. The other thing, Rain, that I would like you to know too is on the Patreon, there is an energy work to rebalance your masculine and feminine side. And I think that's something that you would super benefit from if you wanted to do it. Thanks, Anne. That's my whole goal. My whole purpose in life, my whole soul destiny is to help people bridge the gap between spiritual connection and genuine human connection, and the gap is the connection to themselves. So that is my entire goal, because everybody's worth it. And I think a lot of the hate and like discontent in the world is because so many people are disconnected. I get it, Rain. 100%. I 100% get it. The other thing too that's tough about this arena of work is people will ask you for your credentials, and my response is, who gives that? Where is that from? You find someone who finds himself important and they give out credentials. It doesn't mean anything. So don't let people get you on that either. I've learned so much from my guides, more than any humans ever taught me, and that's my credential in my world. I know that the right people are attracted to me, and then the others will go. So that's always been my thing too. I never want to be one of those creators with 900 people in my room. I really don't. I want quality over quantity, and my goal isn't just to pump out readings. My goal is to help people connect into themselves and be a better version of themselves. So just know that I think you have the ability to do all those things too, and you're very worthy of it. Oh, Rain, I've heard that about a lot of people, honestly. And I would like you to know I'm glad you're still here. Hello, Queen. So, Rain, thank you for letting me pull this past life spread for you, my friend. And truthfully, as you are growing in your space on this app, wherever you go, feel free to ask me questions if you have them. I would be happy to be helpful. I'll tell you, having this business for almost a year now has taught me way more than I ever expected. And I still deal with like new situations every day. Shout out to Ken and Dinky, because honestly, sometimes I just have to go to them and be like, what the fuck? So utilize your peeps. Go ahead, my friends, anytime. Okay, Rain, thank you. Is there someone who has been waiting for their oracle card who has not had it yet? I would be more than happy to pull it for you. What are you giving me that look for? Hi, Shayna. What are you up to today, my friend? Anything good? Oh, wait. Dinky had a list. Hold on. Okay. I had a feeling that would happen. All right, Shayna, my friend. Let's see. Patience is a virtue, think. Shayna, left or right, my friend? Left or right? This is Thor's red, black, and gold dragon. Protects you in times of change, a time of rapid transition and transformation. Relax, you are safe. Dawn, thanks for the heart. Me, I'm coming to you next, my friend. Drawing this card indicates that you're ready to change a situation, a circumstance, or a relationship, or are already doing so. This is challenging for you, and the universe is reminding you that you've earned the right to receive support and assistance. Your guidance is to ask an army of Thor's dragons to clear the energies around you and protect you as you make this transformation. Then relax, knowing you are safe, guided, and supported. Thor's red, black, and gold dragons will ensure you make the changes in a way that is for the highest good of all concerned. These very hard-working warrior dragons consume dense energies very rapidly and thoroughly, and they come to you with dedication, love, and wisdom. So accept graciously what they have to offer you. Boom! That was fabulous. All right, Dawn, what do we got? Dawn, this is the golden solar dragon. Helps you stand in your masculine power with wisdom. Let your DNA be reprogrammed and light codes activated. Become an inspired leader. I appreciate you too, my friend. Thanks for being patient with me. I didn't realize it was 4 o'clock already. I can't believe it's 4 o'clock already. What happened to today? Where did it go? The golden solar dragon who has come to you now is asking you to balance your life, listen to your inner wisdom, and become a leader. Dare to speak your spiritual truth and hold the vision of a fifth dimensional world. Protect those who are less capable than you are with the support and guidance of this dragon. You can be a living example to many people. When you aspire to be a wise spiritual leader, remember that true masculine power used with wisdom helps you and those around you to feel safe. Thanks for the leak ball, Dawn. Thanks for letting me pull that for you. I'm a big fan of these cards. Oh, I hope everyone... We did go for a walk. It wasn't that terrible, honestly. It could have been colder. I hope everyone is having a beautiful day wherever they may be. So, do not forget, the podcast episode came out today. We talked about all things empathy, dark empathy, compassion, sympathy, all that stuff, and how to build boundaries around it. Because respectfully, just because you can feel other people's emotions doesn't mean it's your business or your fucking problem. So let's talk about that. That's what the podcast episode's about today. Tomorrow is Soul Sessions, and Sunday is the full moon meditation and energy work, also on InBlock. So it's going to be a big one, and if you're someone who misses it, I always put up the recording, so you're more than welcome to go check it out whenever you would like. See, I feel like it's so weird. I really feel like I must have gone on here later than I thought I did. I don't know why. Also, I have 5 reading spots left, whether you want to do energy work, spirit guides, or past lives. Oh, the new shadow work journal comes out this week and the new archetype this weekend. So if you're looking for the new journal and all the things, they'll be out between Saturday and Sunday. Half of the posts are already scheduled to post. So they're coming. Everybody's so quiet. What's everybody doing today? Anything fun and exciting? Oh, was it? Okay, that makes sense. Okay. I made myself eat food before I came on here. I stuffed my face with another charcuterie. That's what Dinky and I have had for the last 2 days. All we've eaten is charcuteries. Bread, hummus, and fucking meat. Oh no, Shayna, that's no good. I keep hearing there's all this sickness going around. All this sickness. I gotta tell you one thing that I am like forever grateful for is it is extremely rare that I get sick. Like extremely rare. So I'm like super grateful for that. All right, let's see. Hi, Kiki. Oh, I'm gonna sing it again. Kiki, do you love me? All right, let's see. What do we got for Kiki today? This is Archangel Gabriel's dragon. Brings purification. Self-discipline will speed ascension and bring joy. You can carry Archangel Gabriel's diamond. Let's see. Choosing this card offers you an opportunity to heal all of your relationships, including those from past lives that you may be unaware of. That's the wrong card. Sorry, 1 second. I opened to the right one. Receiving this card implies you're expected to cooperate with Archangel Gabriel's Diamond White Dragons using self-examination and self-discipline to accelerate your ascension. The dragons can then illuminate you internally with happiness, clarity, and higher expectation. You will become a shining beacon and will automatically radiate light that shows you the way. You will have earned the right to be a walking master, and you'll carry in your field the glorious light of Archangel Gabriel's cosmic diamond. The diamond white dragons will swirl and dance around you, ensuring that the glittering, shimmering cosmic diamond stays securely in place over your energy fields, and it'll protect your aura and fill you with joy, purity, and bliss. That was fab, Kiki. Thanks for letting me pull it for you. Oh, so don't forget, the new podcast episode's out if you want to go listen to stuff about boundaries and empathy and all the things. The Ether Study Hall this month is energetic hygiene. The first meditation is on Sunday for the month of February. Soul designs are available if you're someone who wants to just have your soul design versus or your soul contract, either one. And spirit guide snapshots and past life snapshots. Those are all the things I can think. Oh, we almost hit 444. for the likes goal. You guys are rocking it. 444. That was fab. You're welcome. Okay. I'm trying to think of what I should do right now. Do we... Right? Oh, are you 3 hours behind? You must be. Look at that. I caught 111 and 1111 today. Something to be said for that one, I guess. Gotcha. Rain, what's the temperature over there? Is it like warm or is it cold? I'm gonna sit on my ankle now and sleep. Is it? Most of the ice snow shit melted today, so that was a plus. It's still a little chilly out and windy. That is for sure. Oh, yeah, there you go. Monica, you finally got someone over on your neck of the woods. I think the next one over there, I think it's like you guys, and then it goes Mike. Then I think it's like Jen Marie. Oh, Amanda's over there too. So you got like, we got everybody. We're all covered. And then we got Claire over on the other side of the world. Oh, okay. So, dude, that would be fab. Okay, so what I do have is I have 5 spots left for readings, whether you want to do energy work, spirit guides, or past lives. I'm pulling oracle cards. I have talismans out too. I gotta be honest, I don't really have any like off the cuff topics that I want to rant about because I already ranted about empathy and being the intuitive empath conversation in the podcast today. Because that's been one of like the biggest things I've noticed over the past week. I see people wearing other people's emotions like it's a badge of honor. And it's very, very confusing to me. Because are you Captain Save-A-Ho? No. So why do you have to take control of everybody else's stuff? Or why do you try to get people to avoid their own consequences? That's something I've never understood. Like, people have to learn lessons. And if you take their consequence away and you do everything for them, how are they going to grow? It's like a disservice in my humble opinion. So that's why when people are like, yeah, I just, I take it on for everybody. Do you like to hurt yourself? Because that's all you're doing. It's like freaking self-sabotage, honestly. So stop doing that. You are just as important as everybody else. Yep, those are the couple things I have on the top of my head today. What else? Oh, knowledge has been a huge thing today. So I don't know if you haven't learned something new today, but please find time to, because that has been like the pattern of the day. Knowledge, knowledge, knowledge. And then tomorrow I'm probably going to post it on the Patreon. It probably is a part of the Daily Collective. How I handle anniversaries. Just because I see them differently. Like, let me correct something real quick. I think sometimes people think, like, because I'm a medium, like, I don't, like, get sad that people are dead. Please know that I still do get sad that people are dead. Because, like, yes, I can talk to them and I can see them whenever I want, but it's very different, okay? Like, getting a spiritual hug does not feel the same as getting a real physical one. And like, there are still, how do I say this? There are still like instances where that person is there, but you're the only one who knows that because no one else can physically see them or interact with them. And then it's I wish so-and-so were here. It's just in a different way. So this is one of the reasons that I struggle with mediumship because I think there's a lot of disservice that happens to our lost loved ones. I think there's a lot of no respect for it. I think people turn into criminals when people also die. That's the other thing. And then people also like, I just see how people treat dead people and I hate it. And so sometimes I really don't like mediumship when I know that the person isn't using it as a healing method. They're using it as a spiritual bypass. So that's why you don't see me do a ton of mediumship on here anymore. Just because I was watching people waste their money, hurt themselves, and just spiritually bypass their grief without doing the work. And I don't want to support that, truthfully. So that's why I still do mediumship, but I do it when I feel called to do it and in private readings. I just feel like there are so many people on here that would be more than willing to do it. To me, it has to have a purpose. And just getting paid to do a reading is not a purpose. That's why I really like to focus on the readings that actually help people understand themselves and connect them back into each other. Because it's great to know what old Uncle Larry's doing up there, but like, I want to know what you need to work through to become the best version of yourself. And that way you can talk to great Uncle Larry whenever you would like to. Tracy, I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. I'm sending you all the love in the world. I know he is right there with you. Right there with you. So, also, if you're someone who wants to look into learning mediumship, check out Mediumship 101. I break down like every way that we receive messages, all the different clairs, all that stuff, so that you don't feel crazy in the way that you receive messages. Because I noticed that a lot of people don't realize that like smell is a big one. There's so many ways that we receive messages, and if you only focus on one, you'll miss the other ones, if that makes sense. Welcome back, Claire. So yeah, we'll talk about that in the Daily Collective tomorrow. Tomorrow's Soul Sessions, if you're one of the Soul Sanctuary peeps. And I'm trying to think of what else. I don't think there's... and the full moon on Sunday. So if you're someone who's an Ember, Healer's Hearth, or Soul Sanctuary, make sure you come hang out for that. This isn't snot. It's just like it's just like there's a water faucet that got turned on and it's just dripping out my nose. I don't know what's up with that. Girl, anytime. I body double with people. Well, I gotta tell you, I have to really like you to body double with you. Sometimes I body double in lives. Usually it's poor Dinky. And she'll be like, what are you doing over there? Nothing. I'm typing furiously. I just need you to sit in the same space as me. McLove, thanks for the heart, me dude. All right, let's see what we got. This is the Golden Atlantean Dragon. Helps you to remember the wisdom of Golden Atlantis. Awaken, bring back your knowledge, gifts, and talents, and reclaim your mastery. This card invites you to activate your own personal fifth dimensional blueprint, for it contains the lights of the incredible era of Golden Atlantis. The Golden Atlantean Dragon, who has come to you now, worked directly with the great masters of Atlantis during the Halcyon days and remembers exactly who you truly are. Prepare to reclaim your mastery. You're ready to dissolve the final veils of amnesia, and your dragon will assist you to do so. Ask it to breathe its golden fire into your third eye so that the final clearance and awakening can take place. Hi, Sadra. Oh, also, if you're someone who's over on the Patreon, make sure you check out the latest Molly's Musing. I'm curious to know what you think, because I channeled that and I was nervous to share it for some reason. So I was like, I'm going to do it. I want to just make myself do it. It's chilly here, but the snow melted today. We had this little weird snowstorm last week, but it melted for the most part today. So it was warm. The sun was out too. Sedera. Oh, fabulous. I've never heard that before. Thank you for telling me how to pronounce it. Claire's probably sweating over there. Is it hot? It is not freezing, you drama queen. Yeah, you ain't wrong with that, my friend. I bet. You also got weird reptiles. See, hello from the Philippines. Dinky would do really good over in Australia, but she, for some reason, doesn't want to go there. We determined yesterday that I am a polar bear and she is a reptile. So, like, I don't want to be in her terrarium and she doesn't want to be in my igloo. So, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. But I don't want to hang out in her terrarium. She likes it hot and humid. Ooh, that's chilly, chilly. That's chilly, chilly. Oh. Right. I guess. She's temperature controlled. She's like, we got to put her in a temperature controlled bubble. Like the movie Bubble Boy. Also, don't forget, Encanto is the movie. For movie night, it has officially been decided. Hi, Lizzie. All right, let's see. What do I got for Lizzie today? Oh, shoot. Lizzie, left or right, my friend? Also, I got 5 spots left for readings, whether you want to do past life spirit guides or energy work. The new podcast came out today. The new shadow work journal and archetype comes out this weekend. Soul sessions is tomorrow. And the guided meditation and energy work for the full moon is on Sunday. This is Kuan Yin's Pink Dragon. Bring firm love that resets your karmic balance. See all your cords dissolved by transcendent love. Enjoy your freedom and look for the divine around you. Hi, Shannon. Get it, Claire. It's worth it. It's so fun. Movie nights. I gotta tell you though, Claire, I think movie night has got to be like at 1 o'clock in the morning for you. Is it? It has to be at a weird time, I think. All right, let me see. I'm gonna find it. It's hiding. Haha. Choosing this card offers you an opportunity to heal all your relationships, including those from past lives that you may be unaware of. Ask Kuan Yin's beautiful pale pink dragons to dissolve the cords that still tie you to others and sit quietly while they do so. You may sense or feel them releasing you completely, so take a moment to feel the freedom that this offers you. These great-hearted dragons will then help you to see with eyes of love. Look for the divine in everyone and be aware of all situations from a higher understanding, knowing that Kuan Yin's gentle pink dragons are by your side. These gracious dragons will enable you to enrich your relationships and transform your friendships. They will help you to treat all people with greater respect, care, and love than ever before. Remember to thank them for enhancing your life. Dude, that's a plus, though. You kind of had your own craft night in the astral. Thanks for letting me pull it for you, Lizzie. I hope everyone's having a beautiful Friday. So don't forget, the new podcast episode came out today. Tomorrow's Soul Sessions. And Sunday is the new Shadow Work Journal, the new Archetype, and the Full Moon Meditation and Energy Work. Shannon, do you want a card for the day, my friend? I would be happy to pull one for you. All right, let's see. Shannon, this is Thor's red, black, and gold dragon. Protects you in times of change, a time of rapid transition and transformation. Relax, you are safe. Drawing this card indicates that you're ready to change a situation, a circumstance, or a relationship, or are already doing so. This is challenging for you, and the universe is reminding you that you've earned the right to receive support and guidance. Your guidance is to ask an army of Thor's dragons to clear the energies around you and protect you as you make this transformation. Then relax, knowing you're safe and guided and supported. Thor's red, black, and gold dragons will ensure you that you make changes in a way that is for the highest good of all concerned. These very hard-working warrior dragons consume dense energies very rapidly and thoroughly, and they come to you with dedication, love, and wisdom. So accept graciously what they have to offer you. This card is a call to service. You're asked to send Thor's dragons to places and situations that need their protection at this time. That was fabulous. Hi, Soul. How are you? Shannon, thanks for letting me pull it for you, my friend. Oh, man. So I'm trying to think. Soul, do you want a card for the day? I don't have anything fun and exciting to say. I got 5 reading spots left if you want past life spirit guides or energy work. And then this weekend there's a ton of stuff coming out on the Patreon, so feel free to check it out. Ember's on a 7-day free trial too if you want to just check it out with no commitment. All right, so let's see. What do I got for Soul today? This is the Aquamarine Dragon from Neptune. Enables you to access your deepest soul wisdom. Let's see. Aquamarine dragons from Neptune are water dragons. They will flow around you, surrounding you with their aquamarine energy and awakening your psychic abilities. Connect with them often, for each time you do so, they'll light you up more of the keys and codes of your true essence. This will bring your soul contentment and a sense of your divine magnificence, and you'll experience higher levels of enlightenment and see your world and the universe through different eyes. So that was fabulous. Thank you for letting me pull it for you. That's terrible. Ugh. It does not taste good. It's very watered down. You're welcome. Oh, 50,000 tippy tappies. Thank you guys for that. Okay, here's the deal. I feel compelled to go take a break for some reason. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run away for a little while. And then I'll be back later on tonight. So a couple things. Feel free, check out the Patreon. There's a new podcast episode. If you want to look into reports and rituals and private readings, if you go up here to my little face, if you click it, it'll bring you to my my profile, and in the top is a beacon link. So if you just click the beacon link, it'll pop up the private booking link, the Patreon, and all the other things that are on there. So I'll be back later. I don't know what time, probably, I don't know, between 6 and 7 usually seems to be how that goes, Eastern Standard Time. Feel free to come hang out with us in the Discord and the Patreon. And don't forget, there's a bunch of free stuff over on the YouTube. Or if you're someone who wants to go back and re-listen to your reading, I upload all the reading live streams. I need Ken or Dinky to do that thing. That thing we talked about. Can you do it? Let's see if it counts. If you want to go back and watch your readings or things like that, I upload these to the YouTube. So feel free to go listen and check it out if you would like to. And if you're someone who wants to read like reviews on readings I've done for people in the Discord, there's an entire section called Past Readings. And it's a whole place where people talk about readings that I've done for them. So if you want to go check that out, feel free to. All right, let's see if it worked. It didn't. It did not work. I'm curious why it's doing that. Ken's back. Let's see. They're on to they must have got on to it or something. That's my vote. Yeah, I think Ken did it too. It's all right. It's all right. We'll just blame the TikTok for it. I don't know why it does that. All right, my friends, I will be back later. Don't forget, check out the links in the bio. I hope you guys have a fabulous Friday, and I will see you